You guys know that we're in the middle of an international conflict in Ukraine, and there's a lot of other problems going on. According to Sky News, well, specifically one of the Sky News presenters, Inzamam Rashid, we have to focus on other priorities, mainly the fact that the coverage of Ukraine is too white. Yeah, that's according to a Sky News correspondent who believes that even his own media outlet, Sky News, Ukraine is too white. Everything's around us. We need more diversity, especially when it comes to sending out international reporters. You do realize there are international journalists from around the world, and from with all different skin colors and different heights and different weights. But according to Mr. Rashid, we need to do more. This hits a whole new level that even Alex Crawford from Sky News, who's been doing this job for years, and she's actually one of the good ones. She does a great job. She makes mistakes sometimes, but she's always on the front line. Every time there's a conflict or a crisis, she goes out there, brave, and films and reports from there. She came out, slammed him, but the issue is her defense was also she fights identity politics with identity politics. She said it's not quite correct to say that there has been no single person of color. I didn't think we could say that these days, but apparently we can. Either on or off screen in our coverage of Ukraine. My Chinese mother and grandmother would be appalled at their daughter and granddaughter's heritage being dismissed. So yeah, Alex Crawford is Chinese, and that matters, and that changes everything. Let's not forget that these guys, I mean, especially people who are going out there trying to use their own identity kind of politics and all the boxes that they have to tick, they have made a lot of mistakes in the past, and they try to get away with it because of their identity politics. So when we have seen in the past people like Mr. Rashid breaking lockdown rules with Kay Burley, with Beth Rigby, with his other colleagues, during the birthday dinner and Christmas parties and all this, these are the same people who had no respect for the actual conduct that they should really be following in their jobs, and they have also been guilty of bias. Again, let's just say, benefit of the doubt, mistakes, but all they care about is that the Ukraine coverage and Ukraine crisis is too white. I mean, if I was him, I'll focus more on doing the actual job properly first and try not to break the rules. And while you're at it, try not to dictate on the rest of us how to live our lives. Sky News needs to be completely reformed or abolished. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.